My name is Queen Blessing Ebigieson, popularly known as Black Queen. I came into the industry in 2000, 16 years to be precise, 16 years ago to be precise. I think that my take for Nollywood is getting better, and we're going to get even bigger and better than what it is now, because what Nollywood was in 2000 when I came in is not what Nollywood is in 2016. I'm proud of Nollywood, but I think that to make Nollywood big, even maybe get close to Hollywood, it is that our government must begin to take Nollywood seriously. Nollywood has employed millions of people. It's taken a lot of people out of the street. It's an industry that have grown over the time, and it's an industry that we as producers, actors, individually, we've focused and invested what we have in Nollywood without the support of anyone. I mean, this is a medium. I'd like to use this medium to call on the government to do something for Nollywood, and also the corporate bodies can come in. They can come in and expound the industry for us and make it a better place. A lot of our movies are being shown far and wide, abroad, overseas, everywhere. People see our movies and they get so excited. They want to even learn on how we shoot without nothing, but we do good movies. And I think that the past administration, the administration of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, was the very first president, I think, tried to see what he can do for Nollywood. They provided a lot of capacity building, sending people abroad to learn makeup, to learn directing, to enhance the skill they already had, and all of that. And that was a good thing. If this government can at least continue where he stopped on that, it would be very good, because I mean, he laid a foundation, and the next government is supposed to build upon it for us to have an industry where can employ even more people. Because you can imagine, if Nollywood is not in Nigeria, I don't know how many jobless people you find on the street. It has taken a lot of people that would have become prostitutes out of the street, a lot of people that have become armed robbers out of the street. It's an industry that the government should start looking at critically, because it is a big industry that is growing every day. And for it to grow at this rate without the help of the government or the corporate body, you can now imagine what this industry will be if the government decide to take it seriously, and also the corporate body decide to come in and make it vast. So I think that way forward for Nollywood is for the government to look into it, and also the corporate body coming in. I think that for a new actor, or whoever actor, whether old or new, to get roles in the industry, is for you to know what it takes to be an actor, and to have what it takes. What does it take? It requires talent. You need to be a naturally talented person to be able to, make anyone believe what you're selling in terms of, shooting movies and all of that. So I think the only requirement is for you to have that raw talent, to know exactly what you want and what you can give the audience. I mean, it's not easy to have people sit down for an hour or two to see a particular movie. So you must be able to make them sit down and enjoy that movie. So that it takes that raw talent to be able to say, I'm a good actor, and for you to also get roles. I mean, each movie you do calls for other jobs for you. So you need to make sure your very last movie must always be the very best, because you don't know who and who will have to see it and all of that. So I think, in a nutshell, it takes raw talent. I won't say education, because there are some people that read mass commons, that read theater art in school, that are not even good in acting. Most of the good actors you see today are the ones that didn't even finish secondary school. So it takes raw talent, to be a good actor. Leisure Quest also asked a question. They also said it's a trend now that new actors are paying for roles. I mean, that is so funny, because I don't see any reason why anyone should pay for a role. You should be paid, to act. It's your job. But I think that, let me be fair. I'll use myself as an example. When I came into the industry in 2000, I came all the way from Niger State, where I was schooling at the time, and I was told that there was a production going on in Enugu, OJ Productions, and it was titled Ashes to Ashes, and that if I wanted to go, I mean, the producer would never have paid my way to Enugu, because who the hell was I then? Nobody. I mean, I'd never even been in front of the camera. So it was for me to say, I know what I want, and I am ready to sow into what I want. So I told them that I was ready to go to Enugu for the job. So they gave me an address, and I went. And as at that time, before I got there, they had told the director that I was coming. And I think because I came from a very far distance, they considered me and gave me what I call an executive worker pass. It was a 3 scene, and I had to munch someone. I spent about 25,000 naira, my transport, my hotel bills, my feeding, and all of that. But I was paid. That's the difference. I was paid 3,000 naira, but I spent 25,000 naira. That is called sowing. It's called sowing into your future, because I believed what I had, and I believe that I still have it, and I believe that, sowing into that future, showing people what I can offer, will give me the link to get to know Nollywood in a wider range. And it did that for me. In that particular location, I was able to meet Justice Osirime, he so rest in peace, Shegun Arinze, a lot of people, and I collected their contact. So this time around, I won't just come to Lagos because I want to just come and start scouting for a job. I'll just be in, my bidder where I was, and make phone calls, and they will tell me who and who was doing audition, and I'll come for the audition. I'll get the role, and I'll get paid, even though at that time what they were paying was peanut, but I was still getting paid. I mean, you go for audition, if you're good, they give you the role and you get paid. I think I will advise the upcoming ones. It is enough for you to do roles for free, because you know the talent you have. You know that you need a platform to showcase it so that people can see you, and and as time goes on, people start paying you for the job. But it is not good for you to now pay a producer to feature in. I mean, I won't say that is sowing. I think I would just say purely that is desperation. And when you are too desperate, people tend to take advantage of you. They can even ask for more than free, because you know the talent you have. You know that you need a platform to showcase it so that people can see you, and and as time goes on, people start paying you for the job. But it is not good for you to now pay a producer to feature in. I mean, I won't say that is sowing. I think I would just say purely that is desperation. And when you are too desperate, people tend to take advantage of you. They can even ask for more than money when they see that you are desperate. But when you are ready to take it a step at a time, you're ready to follow the ropes, just take it a step at a time. And then you just see yourself growing and growing and growing and growing. I'm not saying you shouldn't sow into what you believe in. Like I said, I've used myself as an example. You can sow into what you believe in by doing some 1 or 2, 3 jobs for free, to showcase your talent, to show the directors that you are good. But now going to the extent of paying a director or a producer to use you in their movie is what I would say is entirely wrong, and they will see you as a desperate person, and you'll never get anywhere doing that.